Greetings everyone, best wishes out of Italy, Verona. This is my play by email match against Xargun, and we're playing War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. Xargun is taking over the Allies, and for me it is Japan. This is now really the last days of April, and I took a dot base at the east coast of Australia. That is always nice, and cleaning here the mines of Wellington to get the port open. So let's see if there's some activities. Yesterday there was some so-so activity with submarines. We continue with submarines, but this is the wrong side. I'm not so sure why, but this Dutch skipper was able to hit not only once, but even twice my small cargo ship, and this will be, of course, enough to sink it. And there was an important cargo. This means for Japan always supplies, and they was on the way to New Zealand to help with my next step of invasion of the South Island. So without the supplies I have to pause and wait again and ship more supplies, because supplies are always short. But at least I get rid of the mines of Wellington. And fighting in New Zealand is really not easy for Japan, because you must ship every supplies from Japan to New Zealand, and this costs you, it takes weeks. Good, so first Java. Bendowing, better to say, battle on Java. So bad damage, but it's okay. Xargun is trying the same, more and more of his terror attacks, trying to slow down the Japanese liberators. I only want to bring peace and order, but the Australian-American alliance of evil, death, and misery trying to simply hold the line a little longer. Not do much activity in the morning. These are my carriers. I take a little detour more far away from the coastline of India, simply to let Xargun not know where are my carriers. So he only saw my carriers near Karachi, but after this I disappeared. So if he cannot find me, he still never know if I'm back still in the position or not. So I try simply to stop all shippings to India for some more time without my real presence. Good, the tank's trying again, but this is high mountains, so hard to really get rid of them. But slow. These are standard bombardments. But more. This is a cleanup operation. Not so successful still. And these two Chinese units retreating to the northwest, so back to the mountains. So I guess that Xargun will move this or this direction, I don't know. But at least for today the way back is open, and some casualties. But again, I think these are all Chinese units, Xargun won't get rid of them. So it's not really a total victory for me or something meaningful. It's only I get some points and experience for my troopers. And in the long run, the Chinese army will only go stronger. But there's not really a choice for me. Same here. I kick them back, now they are in my rear. Yeah. But for how long, we will see. And New Zealand guys are always the toughest on the map. I think no one is fighting stronger and harder than the New Zealand guys. Australians are only running, the British only surrendering. The Chinese are simply too many. The Americans, they never show up. Don't know where they are. The Scottish don't impress me at all. So, At the end, a very light and short turn. There was no real activity without, let's say the sinking of my cargo ship. Air losses are none on both sides, so also no lost pilot. This was a small mini cargo ship. This is the smallest cargo ship more or less I already operate. Cannot really change it. These are cargo ships you cannot really convert to anything else, so it's okay. Not too many supplies are lost here. In China there was some battles. I took this hex, but then it's close more or less my supply line to my frontline unit. This was not so super great, but these two battles still need additional attacks. This one was successful, so I can open the road to Aicheng again. But yeah, I'm waiting that the Chinese coming out of the mountains that I can get rid of them, and the rest is static. No sight of any ships here. I can still see that the enemy airplanes sometimes. I don't really scout here too much because I don't have any operations ongoing. I'm still waiting for Colombo reinforcements to arrive. Nothing else here. No submarine activity. I'm still waiting for enemy subs to show up. Not sure where they are now. And I did also let my new hunter group run. No. This is my hunter group is returning. So this is the guys are sinking the enemy cargo ships that's now out of ammunition. So they're returning to Perth. And I also need here some fuel, like I said last time. So these ships are out of fuel and ammunition. Ammunition I can give them, but fuel is a little short. But short means only for a short time because, this is the resources because I was not sure if I take the city. So I sent some resources down. Fuel is coming. So I guess more or less the ships are back repairing 1 or 2 days, rearming, and at the same time the fuel will arrive. So I think in 3 latest in 4 days I can maybe sail out again with my cruiser formation, and maybe with even some more support. Also East Australia, no change, no battle. So, and New Zealand also nothing. The only real action was here. There was one of my light cargo ships picked out of this convoy, so I lost 1,736 supplies plus my ship because they are all the same type. Good, let's hope that this submarine will not be so successful soon again. Then take care, bye bye.